guys, welcome back to another episode of Just One More Chapter. I'm Santana.
And I'm Melanie.
Thanks for joining us. As you can see, we are outside again.
Mm-hmm.
Loving it.
Like we haven't moved from last episode.
Wow.
It's show business.
Same outfits and everything.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
We just thought, it's going to be summertime.
Yeah.
So we were complaining, I think, like 2 episodes ago of how like the weather. So we're like,
It's so cold. Now it's nice
Yes.
and warm.
we're going to try and be
soak it
outside
up.
as much as we can.
Yeah.
So it's going to be nice out. You're going to see us here in this exact
100%.
spot. So if you're just a listener, you want to see what we're talking about, come on over to YouTube. And while you're here, give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Leave a comment, share, turn on your notifications. Follow us on all of our social media platforms, which include Instagram, TikTok. Our book club, Fable, is currently reading Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova. We're almost done. Join us there. We will probably give 3 different books next week on there, and you guys can vote of which one you would like. The most votes will be the winner. If you guys don't vote, that's fine.
You won't have a say.
You can't decide. You can't complain.
Exactly.
Please give us a 5-star rating on Apple and Spotify. It helps our podcast so much. It just shows that you support us. This podcast is free. We do it because we love books.
Yes.
And to support us, the easiest way for you to do is just, give us a 5-star review, please. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So this is kind of going to be our episode of just little book talk news.
Yeah, we're just chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting. I'm still trying to get through my audiobook. I feel like now I'm having such a hard time finding time.
Yeah.
More so than I was like 2 weeks ago.
I know, it's because it's like nice out, you're out doing things. It's harder, I find, to...
Or I won't even like get through a chapter because sometimes chapters are like, I don't know like the length of time, but they're probably like 10, 15 minutes of talking.
Yeah.
And so I have a hard time getting through a chapter or I'll only be able to hear like a couple sentences and then I'm like, okay, I gotta turn it off.
Note, or you got something else to do.
Yeah. So I don't think audiobooks are for me.
I know.
I would never get through
the
books.
Same way.
It's hard.
It takes too long.
It does.
It's easier just to read them, honestly, for me.
Well, because when I'm out walking, I've had a few times where I've put the podcast in, but I'm just kind of like in la-la mode. That I'm not really listening.
No, it's like you want to turn your brain off.
Yes.
When you're on a walk. Right?
Yeah. So I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know. I don't know how people do it.
I know.
Ooh, I can't retain books like
Me
that.
neither. I need to read it to get imprinted in my head. And even then, sometimes it's a bit sketchy. Like, I don't remember shit.
Yeah. Don't ask me what I read last month.
Exactly.
Or what it's about.
If I'm not taking notes, I just know it was a good book.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many books that are coming to TV.
I know, it's
movie.
crazy. I feel like we talk about this every month.
Yeah.
There's at least like 3 or 4 every month.
Major popular books. The first one for Amazon to develop is Elise Silver's Rose Hill books. I've seen like Wild Side, Wild Eyes, Wild Love. I've seen these books
all over TikTok. I've seen them
everywhere. So there's currently 3 books in this series, and it's being the 4th book, is being due to publish September of this year. But it's a TV adaptation. Let me see. So if you guys never read these books, because I for sure haven't, here's like a quick description. Welcome to Rose Hill, a small town nestled in Rocky Mountains, where crystal clear lakes, iconic honky-tonks, and wide open skies create the perfect backdrop for creativity, reinvention, and falling in love. In this warm, sexy, and heartfelt ensemble drama, both lifelong locals and big city transplants discover that love is messiest when it's real, and family is often the one you build. I think this is like, honky-tonks, I'm like cowboys.
Yeah, it's giving Western for sure. Even the covers, they look like very Western to me.
Yeah, they do.
Cowboyish.
Beautiful covers.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Yeah, that's the first one.
That one's exciting. I might check that one out. I don't know. I have a hard time getting into cowboy stuff.
I do too.
So
I do too.
I
don't know. Maybe it's gonna take something. I don't know what or who, but one day it's gonna rope us in.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
'Cause
hopefully.
apparently there's some good ones, apparently. We're missing out.
I know. I just feel like you have to be from an area that has a lot of that, you know?
Definitely.
Like if we lived in like Alberta,
I was just going to say
I think we'd be into
Alberta.
cowboys,
Saskatchewan.
you know?
Farmers.
And I would assume because the United States is so big, but maybe they have like more farmer culture in different parts of the country.
Yeah,
Right?
probably. I would assume.
I don't know. We don't know geography,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
Sorry. We also have the Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey. We'll be getting an adaptation through Amazon.
This was on my list when I first started making lists.
Yes.
I know this was one was
Yeah,
on there.
Me too. It's been on my list for so long. I don't know why I haven't read it.
Yeah.
So do you have a short description? The Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey is a dark romance and thriller series featuring a serial killer, Lana Myers, and an FBI agent Logan Bennett, who are drawn together by their complex relationship. Lana seeks revenge against the men who wronged her, while Agent Logan investigates serial killers, creating a dangerous and captivating dynamic.
Ooh.
This one sounds really good. I think it'll be a great TV show too.
I wonder how they're gonna do that.
I
Because
know. It's giving Dexter a little bit to me.
Ooh, yes.
She's like serial killer, but close with the agent.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yes.
It's
No,
giving the same kind of vibe to me.
that's a good comparison. Yeah. I'm loving that.
Crazy thing about this author. So her real name is Christine Cunningham. She passed away in 2021. She was shot by her husband.
What?
After she attempted to stab him.
What?
Or she did stab him. So it was like a self-defense thing. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
And if you take like the dots out of like S.T. Abbey, it's stabby.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Because I was reading that article on Deadline
Whoa.
or something and it said she passed away. So I was like, oh, I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
I'm curious. And yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's wild. That's gonna like really bring publicity to the TV series.
100%. They didn't mention it in the article, but
Okay.
I
So
looked it
this
up.
is only one book, then I assume, or no, it's a series.
It's a
sorry,
series, so it's
It
like
must have come-
short.
it must have come
There's
a while
5
ago.
novels in it, but they're like only 200 to 300 pages, I think. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
How does that work? Like, if she's passed away, how can someone acquire rights to the book?
Yeah.
Unless the author doesn't own the material, because sometimes that happens too.
Unless she had like maybe a will or who knows,
Yeah.
right?
Whoa, that's what's like a
Isn't that
murder
crazy?
mystery. Like,
No,
somebody needs to cover
in
that.
itself, I was like, oh my god, that's
To pick it up.
dark.
That's super dark. But did it say in the article that he survived?
Yeah, he survived. Yeah, he had shot her afterwards.
Yeah.
Self-defense, but like, yeah, isn't that crazy?
And then your thing is mindfuck. Like that's your series that you
I
wrote.
know.
Whoa,
Right?
living too close
I was
to
like,
your
that's
subject.
crazy. She turned into a character.
Yeah, now I'm really interested to read the book. Horrible to say. Divine Rivals. Divine Rivals author Rebecca Ross and Sophia Alvarez, which I didn't know it was two. I thought it was just Rebecca Ross. I didn't know.
Oh, it's 2 authors?
Let me just see.
I always wondered how that worked.
Sophia Alvarez, best known for tackling To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Oh, she thinks she must be like a director.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she'll pen the script.
Oh,
she's a
okay.
writer. So
Okay.
but Rebecca Ross is the one who wrote Divine Rivals. Apparently there was a high competitive war between studios for this.
Ooh.
And Paramount Pictures picked it up.
Oh, exciting.
Let me see if there's a description. The story is set in the shadow of an ancient war between dueling gods and tells a pair of young rival journalists that fall in love while writing each other anonymous letters on an enchanted typewriter. The story has influences of You Got Mail, World War I, and magic. Yeah, so
That'll
it was
be interesting.
It was all over Book Talk.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing this cover constantly.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, it has a lot of good reviews. Yeah. So let me see if there's anything else about it. Oh, all of these like articles have like pop-ups.
Oh, I know. There's
So
the
annoying.
ads.
Yeah, or like you have to pay to read more. Yeah, so there's nothing really else other than we know it's the writer who wrote To All the Lies I Loved Before, which then was turned into a Netflix series. So, and that went really
Cool.
well.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's
That's exciting.
gonna go well.
The HBO Harry Potter series has found its 3 leads.
I know.
So we have newcomers Dominic McLaughlin, Alistair Stout, and Arabella Stanton. They have been cast as Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione. They will play the starring roles in a TV epic that will span at least a decade. So that's crazy.
These kids. Well, anyways, they're cute kids, obviously,
Yeah, they are
but such a crazy task to put on another set of 3 kids
Oh my
to do this.
God. Yeah, you're basically going to grow up on this show 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I still am not wondering why they're doing this again.
I know. Isn't it a bit redundant?
Yes.
Like, I don't know what they could really add to it.
There's nothing wrong with watching older movies, and it's not like the graphics are horrible.
No,
the Harry Potter
no,
movies,
they're decent,
Yeah,
actually.
like the first
They've
2
been
are still good.
remastered and stuff too, so
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's just like a money grab. Like
100%.
I love Harry Potter minus J.K. Rowling. Like I loved Harry Potter.
Yeah, me too.
It's such a nostalgic
fan.
thing for me, but like
I know, it's just like they've got big shoes to fill, so I don't know.
big shoes to fill.
But HBO always does banger series, so we shall see.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like setting yourself up for failure
Yeah.
because you're gonna get compared
100%.
so much.
Oh, definitely.
That's like saying, which I wasn't a big fan of, but like say people redid Game of Thrones with a whole new different cast, and it's
Yeah.
not that old.
Yeah.
You're just gonna compare it to the
Exactly.
original.
Like, what's the point?
Like, good for these kids. They booked a job and they're probably gonna be wonderful at it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the story needs to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
there's other books that can get adapted.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna like stick to the script or
Yeah. Well,
like it would be cool if they didn't cast these 3 as Harry, Ron, and Hermione. You know, like
following
maybe
someone else?
3 different kids now.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
that would be way more interesting.
I thought, but
What
just
do we
repeating it
know?
again.
I know I brought up the care. Well, I don't think I really brought it up, but I did talk about Mike Flanagan, who's one of my favorite horror directors, who's taking on the Carrie book by Stephen King. It's going to be a TV series through Amazon, and they just announced their cast. Kate Siegel, Michael Trucco, Rahul Cooley, Heather Graham, Tim Badgley. This is like a stacked
Yeah.
cast.
I'm excited.
I'm only excited because like, he's directing it, and I
Yeah.
know he's going to do really well.
Yeah.
Because there's been like the multiple movies, like the original, the one that I think there's been 2 more.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done like a series on
No, I think just like a
like a movie.
Yeah,
right.
movie.
Like, and I've seen the other ones, but yeah, it's going to be an 8-episode series. There's been 4 Carrie films. Whoa, did not know that. I don't know.
the
There's
girl that they cast though. She actually looks very similar to the first
Ooh.
actress that played Carrie.
Really?
Yeah, I think her name's like Sissy Spacek or something like that, but she looks very similar.
Does she?
Crazy.
I was trying to see if it says it on this article. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm curious to see where he goes with it. He always takes a different turn. So I'm definitely going to be watching it. I
Yeah.
love Mike Flanagan.
Is there a release date yet, or is it just still in the works?
Okay.
It'd be cool if we could get it in the fall.
Oh, yeah. That'd be amazing. Well, I think maybe because they're just announcing the cast that it probably hasn't been shot yet. No, I don't see that it has started
Probably not
shooting.
till next fall.
No, because he's just doing press right now for The Life of Chuck, which is another Stephen King
yeah.
book. It's not horror, so he's probably finishing that, doing press, and then might probably start prepping for this movie.
Doing more for the show.
I don't know. Like, him and Stephen King has such a good relationship because he's done so many. He did, Mike Flanagan did Doctor Sleep, which is the second movie to The Shining.
Oh yeah,
Is it The Shining, the one where it's like
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do the hand motions. Just don't clip that. So he's done really well with Mike Flanagan. With Stephen King's material. So I'm interested.
Yeah.
I liked the old Carrie movie.
I know.
You
Me
know,
too.
it's such.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it's
And
such
where
a
will
good
it be on? Does it say? Is it
Amazon.
Like Amazon? Okay, cool.
which is usually done
Perfect.
Netflix.
Yes.
Series, but those were his. It wasn't to do with Mike. To do with Stephen King. So
Interesting.
yeah, I don't care what it's on. I think he'll do a great job.
Oh, same.
It's gonna be very horror-y.
Definitely.
I'm super excited.
Love it.
What's on like your TBR? Like, what are you gonna read?
Well, Caught Up just came out by Nevessa Allen, so that
Oh, yeah.
one I think might be my next read.
Are you only reading Leave Me Behind right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can only do one at a time, or else I get confused.
I've been being crazy. I've
Yeah.
been doing like
You're back and forth.
kind
Yeah.
of. I did finish The Night and the Moth, and I waited to finish that
Yeah.
before I started Leave Me Behind. Only because I don't really have much time right now to read, so it's just
Yeah.
I have to just take one book.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Just summertime gets so busy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oof.
I need to like schedule time to edit photos and do all of that.
Yeah.
Like we're filming now, where after we're filming, I need to go edit right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I have so much. I don't know. Like
yeah.
I think I'll probably just keep with this book that we're reading.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to read next. There's so many.
There's so many.
Like when people were talking about Silver Elite, people were also talking about this book called Shield of Sparrows by
Oh yeah, I've
Stephanie
I've
Perry.
seen that. Yeah.
I heard it's good.
good.
Yeah, so maybe that's the next one because it's kind of like in the talks right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's like so many.
I know. I'm the same way.
Oh, I
Just
don't
like, how do you
know.
pick? Like, sometimes I'll download it, read a few pages, and then be like,
Yeah.
download another one. Be like,
This is what I'm going for
see
right
whatever
now.
grabs me. I don't know.
I go through waves where I'm like, do I want to read like a biker romance right now? No.
I know.
But I have biker romance on here.
Yeah.
And then I do have like some of like a cowboy run.
Yeah.
No.
I know. And then at the same time, I kind of want to read something summery.
I don't think I have anything.
A beach read.
Yeah, we'll do some beach reads for July.
Yeah, for July, for sure.
I don't think I like have any
Yeah.
on here. There's.
I've heard really good things about Emily Henry's books, and I think most of them are like summery, beachy vibes. So
yes. Yeah.
I kind of want to check one of hers out, but
I
we'll
know
see.
she's just one of her books is coming out.
Happy Place, right? I think it just got.
Let me see.
Could be wrong, but I think it's gotten an adaptation.
I know People We Meet on Vacation. That one.
Oh, is that the one? Okay.
I think there's multiples. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think for her, to be honest with you, I think all of hers are being turned.
Oh, cool.
Let me just look this up. But I know they just finished filming that one. Okay, books to movies. People We Meet on Vacation, Beach Read, Book Lovers, Happy Place, and Funny Story are all being slated for film adaptations.
Holy shit.
Happy Place actually is being developed into a Netflix series.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Ooh. Yeah, Tom Blythe and Emily Batter are the actor and actress who are playing for the one that I just mentioned, People We Meet on Vacation. As best friends, Poppy and Alex, As best friends, Poppy and Alex, what English is this? Who, until it all went south 2 years prior, reunited annually for a week-long vacation. Wow, that was terrible.
I know, I hate when then you're trying to read it out and then you sound dumb. It's
I
like,
sound stupid.
I'm just reading, okay?
Yeah, I'm just reading this. Anyways, that one I know about. Let's see, what about Beach Read? But yeah, it's crazy that all of her books.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, so
She's
hopefully
raking in the dough.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Her books, and all of her books have like the same vibe.
Yeah, cover vibes.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe we'll pick one of them for July.
Yeah.
And we'll read it. Like I know Tell Me Lies is coming out, and Cindy and I have talked about it like,
Yeah.
off podcast that like we're tempted. I don't know how we'll do it. We're tempted to do kind of like a watch, like a watch series where we watch the TV show and we record ourselves watching it. Watch along, is that what it's called?
I think so.
Like a watch along. So like we read it because it's just one book. We'll read the book, and as the series comes out, or probably after, we'll record our reaction. And it's kind of like you guys would watch the TV show at the exact same time, and you would watch us watch it. Like I've seen those.
Yeah,
Like have you ever like watched those?
I've never
reviews?
watched them, but I have like seen like that kind of concept.
Yeah. So we're dabbling in it. If it's something we might put up, and it would be through Patreon, a very low amount. But we're just trying to figure out the behind the scenes things.
Logistics.
Yeah, because I would probably use like my camera and put microphones to it. So
Yeah.
well, I'll see. It might not happen. That's fine.
We shall see.
Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying June.
We sure are.
I know. Yes, being outside.
It's lovely.
We're probably going to do maybe an episode in July where we're like actually at the beach. We'll see if we can do
Yeah,
that.
that would be amazing.
It's kind of hard to do it here and not have people, you know, be in the background.
noise.
So we kind of obviously don't want to film anybody. So we'll see how that works out.
Crop them out.
Maybe we'll be on the water. Crop them out. Yeah. Blur their faces. Maybe we'll be on the water for one of the episodes.
Yes.
But yeah, catch us next week as we go through.
Yes, it's our book review episode.
I'm just so excited
I know.
to talk about this one.
I know. This
It's
one's
such
interesting.
Yes. Never
like
read
the
a book that
concept.
has the people have a kink for pain.
Yeah, and they're both kind of psychos.
Yes, both psychos. They both feel like they're not going
Trained to kill. Like I like it. I like the concept.
Yeah, me too. But the way the book's like going in 50% to the end, it feels like there's like a lot of story to tell.
I know.
That I wonder if there's going to be more.
I think there might be a second book.
Is there?
I think.
Okay.
It's in the works. It's not out yet, but
Okay.
I think I read somewhere. Maybe it was in like a comment section, but we'll see, I guess.
It feels like there's not
enough time to conclude everything. Yeah.
But I'm like so worried one of the characters are gonna die. Like, do you feel that way? Okay.
The tension. It's like, oh my
Yes.
god.
I just feel like someone's gonna die, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like, I'm not ready
There's
for
like
that.
battles. So.
Yeah, well, where I'm at the book, they're just doing like the mock one.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, still, I feel like
It
aren't
just-
they getting ready to deploy?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're still gonna go on a mission.
Yeah.
So I just feel like someone's gonna pass away.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna be
something's gonna
him or
happen.
her or something. So
We shall see.
okay, guys, we'll catch you next week.
Bye.